What's up, everyone? Back with another figure to review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the first figure from the second wave of Dragon Ball Dragon Stars, the series Dragon Stars, and it's Super Saiyan Vegeta. Here's the blizzard package of the figure. There's that window box right there. Dragon Stars, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and it's also the continuation of the Build-A-Figure of Shenron, so of course it comes with that extra piece, and yeah, just like the other package, the same thing in the front, with Vegeta. It's just Super Saiyan posing. The top of the box, Super Saiyan logo, the Super Saiyan Dragon Stars logo, and top is Bandai, and the warnings and joking hazards. This side is Dragon Ball Super, the logo, and again the name. The bottom of the box is the warnings and different languages too. The back side of the box, there it is, the second wave of the of Dragon Stars. These are 3-year-old figures, and yeah, these were the first waves. We already did the, as you see from the bottom, we already did the 3 DBZ figures from the first wave. Now we're gonna do the second, and yeah, these are the 3 figures left to complete Shenron, which makes him the 7th figure. There's 6 figures in total, and you gotta get them all 6 of them to make the 7th, which is Shenron. So yeah. And at the bottom is the license, Bandai, Funimation, Toei Animation, and yeah, these are the 3 figures from the second wave, and we're gonna get them out of this box and have a closer look at it. Okay, here we have the figure. Start off with the measurement tape. See how he measures up to. Well, he's actually, if you want to count the tip of his hair, he measures up right about almost 7 inches. And by where his head is, it makes him like 7.5. So, yeah. This is actually, well, let's have a closer look at it. This is the a reissue from the last figure that we reviewed was Vegeta. Is the only difference that he has, is the different color scheme of him. Like, for example, the last figure that we reviewed was Super Saiyan. Vegeta, non-Super Saiyan, and you can tell how it's the exact same figure. You can easily just like swap their heads, and then it's the same figure. And obviously the color scheme seems to be a little bit like different. That's the only different side of them. I don't know if you can tell, but let me brighten a little bit more so you can see. And obviously from the hair, the hair is the same thing. The difference is the hair. Super Saiyan and non-Super Saiyan. And for the accessories, they came with the exact same pair of hands. The extended kind of gripping hands. For a figure that's like reissued, they could have given us at least a different type of hands. They both got the closed fists, and they both got the extended hands. And yeah, just like people who bought the figures, they would like, I don't know, probably not pass on one or the other and just like swap their heads, and then like I already have a Super Saiyan and a non-Super Saiyan Vegeta. But yeah, it's the exact same figure, and there's not a lot of difference because but Vegeta, he always has his hair spiked up, and turning Super Saiyan, there's not a lot of difference. His hair turns yellow. It's not like Goku. Goku's hair, he's got those splits, and once he turns into Super Saiyan, his hair like spikes up. Vegeta already has that, so yeah, it's kind of hard to tell the difference. Just the yellow. It turns yellow. It's the same widow spike, and yeah, he's got the same Saiyan uniform. And besides the accessories, he's got the another piece from Shenron. Here he is. The three pieces from three figures that we reviewed. This is the fourth piece, and obviously the fourth figure that we just reviewed right now. We put it on his body. The other piece just connected right there. Just add a little pressure to it, and there he is. And also have the base right here. Just a second. Here we have the base, and looks like we can already place him in there. There's Shenron, and he's obviously missing two more pieces, and he's already complete. So that means that we got to review two more figures. And yeah, this is Shenron. He's almost completed. And yeah, here are the. This is I'm gonna get this out of the way because he already had his review. And yeah, this is Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta. They got the same look. The same scrunched face. Like, yeah, you see that proud Saiyan Prince. And yeah, and for the articulation, like I said, it's the same molding, it's the same figure, so they both have that same ball peg on the head. They both can hinge and swivel. And for range, it's very limited. It's got those ball pegs on the ball joints on the shoulders. You could extend them like about this big, this wide. And you can turn them all the way around. And he's got that swivel on the bicep. And the double articulation on the elbow. The wrist can hinge and swivel. And he's got that ball joint on the torso. You can swivel and then tilt it side, up and down. And the same thing on the crutches. The legs can pop out of their socket to have a good kicking range. Kicking back. And for split, they can pop up and pop back in. And it's got double articulation on the legs, give them a good posting for like a kicking pose or something, And it's got that ball peg on the feet. No pec holes, I mean. Yeah. This is the Super Saiyan Vegeta. I mean, there's not much to say. I mean, that we have not talked about, since like we already reviewed the other non-Super Saiyan Vegeta, and it's the exact same figure. And yeah, there's Super Saiyan Vegeta. I'm gonna compare him with other figures so you guys can see the comparison size. For example, here we have him with two DC figures, 6-inch figures, DC from Mattel. Here we have him with two 5-inch Jack specific DBZ figures. Another DBZ figures, 5-inch DBZ figures. This one's from Irwin's. Here we have him with 6-inch figures, DBZ figures from Irwin's. And Irwin's used to make 5-inch DBZ figures, but since Raditz and Nappa were really large, a lot larger than Vegeta, so you can see the comparison size. Dragon Star's Vegeta with two Irwin DBZ figures that were very large. There you see the comparison size. Here you have him with 8 inches and a half Prometheus Engineers figures from NECA. Here we have him with two Xenomorphs from NECA. And of course with two 8 inches figure Predators from NECA. Okay, so this was the review of Super Saiyan Vegeta, the first figure from the second wave of Dragon Stars. We're already close to completing Shenron, so yeah, stay tuned for my reviews. I'll be doing 2 more DBZ figures to complete Shenron. Hope you guys don't miss it, and yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe so that way you don't miss any of my videos. And then, like, if you like it, you always leave a like and share it. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time.